Welcome back. Today we are looking at the EIZO ColorEdge CG2700X 27 class 4K UHD LCD monitor is a trusted name EIZO CG2700S professional monitor. The world of high-end digital imaging, post-production, and professional color grading. The margin for error is effectively zero. When a cinematographer, retoucher, or pre-press specialist evaluates a display, they are not looking for consumer-friendly saturation boosts or artificial contrast enhancements. They demand absolute fidelity, mathematical predictability, and relentless hardware consistency. Check the video description for the updated price link. Enter the EIZO ColorEdge CG2700X 27 class 4K UHD LCD Monitora flagship powerhouse, engineered to redefine the benchmarks of color accuracy, luminance uniformity, and workflow efficiency for uncompromising media professionals. Building upon the legendary legacy of EIZO's ColorEdge lineup, the CG2700X leaps forward by integrating a native 4K UHD 3840 by 2160 resolution into a dense 27-inch IPS panel, achieving an ultra-sharp 164 pixels per inch PPI. For detailed insights on pairing such high-resolution displays with optimal capture devices, you may want to review our related product guide. But, beyond sheer pixel count, this display houses an integrated calibration sensor, robust USB power delivery up to 94W via USB Celsius, and advanced HDR preset handling. This deep technical review explores the inner engineering, calibration metrics, interface capabilities, and real-world performance of the EIZO CG2700X to determine if it justifies its premier investment tag for Tier 1 studio environments. At first glance, the EIZO CG2700X exhibits an industrial design language that prioritizes functional utility over flashy consumer aesthetics. The chassis is molded from dark, non-reflective matte plastic designed to minimize stray ambient light, reflect Iona critical consideration inches controlled color grading suites. The bezels are slim enough to facilitate multi-monitor configurations without introducing jarring visual gaps, yet substantial enough to house structural dampening components and capacitive control buttons. The stand mechanism provides extensive ergonomic adjustment flexibility, 155 mm of height adjustment, 35 degrees of tilt upward and 5 degrees downward, 344 degrees of swivel inches both directions, and full 90-degree pivot rotation for vertical workflows. Crucially, the stand maintains rock-solid stability, eliminating micro-vibrations that can compromise fine pixel-level retouching work. Furthermore, the monitor includes a newly redesigned magnetic shading hood that snaps seamlessly onto the chassis, shielding the matte IPS panel from overhead studio lights and side glare without requiring cumbersome mechanical clips. At the core of the CG2700X lies an advanced IPS panel engineered to cover wide color gamuts with exceptional precision. It achieves 99 coverage of the Adobe RGB color, space, and 98 coverage of the DCI P3 cinema standard. This wide gamut capability allows digital artists working inches print and photography Adobe RGB to seamlessly transition into digital cinema grading DCI P3 or HDR video pipelines Rec. 2020 mapping without clipping saturated hues. Unlike standard consumer monitors that rely on software-based LUTs lookup tables, the CG2700X utilizes a dedicated 16-bit 3D LUT. This internal processing engine computes color values with immense mathematical depth, eradicating banding artifacts, color tearing, and posterization inches subtle tonal gradients. Whether inspecting deep shadow gradations, inches a low-key cinematic sequence, or balancing delicate highlight roll-offs, inches skin tones, the 16-bit 3D LUT ensures smooth, artifact-free transitions. One of the standout features that justifies the professional tier classification of the EIZO CG2700X is its built-in calibration sensor. Stowed away inches the top bezel when not inches use, the mechanical calibration sensor swings down automatically during scheduled maintenance intervals, performing self-calibrations even when the host computer is powered off or disconnected. Check the link inches the description to get yours today.